Well, Martino, 12 months ago, QPR Ladies were obviously celebrating promotion and looking forward to a return to the FA Women's Premier League. Having survived your first season back, I guess you must be pleased with how things went.
Yeah, I'm really pleased. Pleased for the players, pleased for the club, pleased for everyone really, because yeah, it's been a long, hard slog, long, hard season, and obviously after all the elation of being promoted on that final day of the season, you know, like I said, I think we've achieved our aim and stayed up, which is what we wanted to do from the outset, and build from that really.
And it's fair to say, I think the team took a little bit of time to find their feet, but once they did, come Christmas, they certainly kicked on the second half of the season. Yeah,
I mean, we did have a bit of a baptism of fire the first few games of the season. Namely, we came up against a very, very good Charlton side and Brighton as well very early on in the season. But in a way that kind of stood us in good stead, and we knew what the levels were, the levels of expectation were, and what we needed to aspire to. But then, yeah, as you said, we had a great run of form in the second half of the season, just after Christmas, and unfortunately it tailed off a bit at the end. But that period of form, then we got adequate points on the board to see us through really.
And I'm thinking back to March, wins at Lewis and Gillingham, how, especially away from home, how pleased were you with those wins?
It was really good, yeah, to pick up points away from home. It's always good. We up until then, I think all our points had come at home. We'd had a really good home record up until then, and then they said we went on a winning streak away from home, and I think it only came to an end when we drew against West Ham away in a game which if anyone saw, we really should have won hands down, but obviously they scored a late equaliser, and yeah, apart from that, it was a good run.
And as you say, that good run, at one point looked like finishing seventh, just outside the top half. So I guess the disappointing side was the last few games, and disappointing not to finish higher than we did.
Yeah. Obviously, realistically, when we looked at it, we thought, if we could maintain the form that we were showing, we could have quite easily finished 7th, 6th, and that would have been really great. And a bonus. I mean, obviously, like I said, the outset was we wanted to make sure we stayed in the division and stayed up, and we achieved that. But you still want to finish as high as possible. And when I looked at the games that we had left to play for the remainder of the season, on paper, there were quite a few winnable games there. Unfortunately, things didn't go according to plan, and we didn't achieve as high as finish as we thought we would. I mean, that was obviously further compounded by, let's not forget the fact that we had a 3 points deduction, which, had we not had that, you look at the league tables now, that would have took us 2 places higher. That one game in itself. So all in all, like I said, can't really complain.